I'm totally butchering this, and I have no idea who wrote this. I found it on the internet, but the quote went something like, "Some Americans will never understand the weight of making your immigrant parents' struggle to come here worth it." And the truth of these words haunted me.
This is our daughter, our one and only daughter, the manifestation of our hopes and dreams that we carried with us from Korea to America.
This is our daughter. We sacrificed everything for her, left behind family and friends, and everything we ever knew, to fight to speak and be understood, to be taunted for our accents, to be told to go back home where we came from, because we'd never be real Americans.
To perform back-breaking work, to lift heavy things and stand long hours, to suffer miscarriages and alcoholism
and depression, to fight, to struggle every day, to carve a piece of the American dream out for ourselves and for her.
This
is our daughter.
Her name is Nina, and she will already makes, everything worth it.
Nina is 1 year old. She wears a traditional hanbok and her parents wear nice clothes, and there is food. Lots of food. 떡 and miyeokguk, and 새우전, and 갈비찜, and 불고기, and 콩나물무침, and 무나물, and 시금치나물, and cake, and gifts from the guest, and photos. So many photos. Photos of her in her hanbok, photos of her with different guests, and of course, the food to commemorate the fullness, the longevity and life of her parents' second child. Her father loves children. Her mother always wanted one boy and one girl. At the dorjabi, they put a spoon and a pencil and a string in front of her. Everyone waits, holding their breath to see what Nina's future will hold. She chooses the string. Long life. Her parents hold one end while she holds the other. The clumped middle between them. Nina holds in one chubby little hand the future she has chosen for herself. Her parents do too.
Nina, are you sad? You were sad those girls at Six Flags did that thing with their eyes at you. I go, no need to be sad. People make that face to your father and me all the time. That's so small. Just forget it. Especially compared to what your father and me go through every day. No, don't worry. Just don't listen to people like them. They do this because they are jealous. Who knows what their life is like at home, how their parents are raising them. You have to feel bad for people like that. You just have to forget about it and move on. Okay? You have to remember you are a key. You have to move confidently in this world and show you are proud of who you are. A key. And your father loves you very much. Did you know that? He talks all the time about how proud he is of your brother and you. In his eyes, you two are the best. Did you know that? Ignore it. That's what your father and I do.
The trophy. Nina rides in a car next to her brother, who has just won first place in the fine arts competition. They have their pictures taken. Nina with her certificate of honorable mention in the front row. Tom in the middle, center. The picture will appear in a local Korean newspaper. Her parents are proud. They have been talking about how proud they are of her brother for several hours now.
She is quiet. Her mother catches a glimpse of her in the rearview mirror and asks, "You aren't jealous, are you? You shouldn't be jealous of your brother. We're proud of both of you." She then talks at length about her pride for both of them, but inevitably, the conversation slips back to her son. They eat a delicious dinner in their nice clothes. The trophy sits on the mantle in a place of honor always.
Overachiever. SAT prep after school weekends.
You need to do better in math. 770 literature, 800 writing, 520 math. I forgot my calculator.
Gospel choir, lunch on Wednesdays. Liturgical choir, Mondays after school.
Who was that singing the solo this morning in assembly? That was you? Wow, that's amazing. It sounded so good. I had no idea you could sing.
Drawing, Wednesdays after school.
Yes, there are a lot of themes in your art that seem like maybe you're experiencing some hard things. And there's no shame in seeing the school counselor.
Art show.
This drawing is so well done. Prayers in school is not the answer. 2004 graphite pencil and white paper. It looks like you could pick up the gun.
Dance, Tuesdays and Thursdays after school. Dance concert.
I mean, I'm upset because she told you to give her the music, but you forgot. But I understand you have a lot on your plate.
Drama, 0 period. Every weekday morning. Dtext Festival.
That was terrible. We have to at least place in semifinals. Embarrassing.
The school play, rehearsals after school classes, every day until 8 p.m.
I'm really proud of you. You did such a great job. Hey, also, I think your mom knows. She looks at me like she hates me. She honestly scares me.
I know you read my diary.
No, I wouldn't. Your father leaves his wallet out all the time, and I haven't even touched that once. I don't even touch his phone. I respect people's things. I have never been that type of person. I have never read your diary. I saw you and that girl. I thought you two were playing in your room, but I went up the stairs and the door was open, and I saw her. I saw her kiss you. I was so shocked. I couldn't believe it. And from then on, I've never liked her. What do you want me to say? Nina, just stop. I can't do this right now. Stop. Stop making me talk. My insides feel like they're turning over. Just stop. Stop. Stop.
Stop.
Stop. Lunch at a Korean restaurant.
Father, Nina is a writer. She has been writing many things. And the other day, a book came with her poetry. She wrote a play, and they are doing it in New York. I guess she has a kind of a talent for this kind of for writing. He laughs, takes a sip of his soju, and her father nods, saying nothing.
Shocked. Nina looks across the table at her brother's face to see if he also heard what Appa said.
She sees his expression, and suddenly the taste is bittersweet.
Walking down the street in San Diego.
Annie and Nina have a dinner date at a beautiful place in a Gaslamp district. Some American fare and some wine.
Nina gets dressed up in a dress and heels.
And Annie in a colored vest and shirt and dress shoes. After dinner, they walk down the street, strolling hand in hand. Annie being careful to help Nina over the cobblestones. Her heels are 3 inches high. But honestly, she looks good.
A car drives up next to them. The passenger is bald. The driver has a buzz cut. Military. Baldy is recording them on his phone. They're laughing.
Nina hears the word chink and dyke. She screams and is about to rage when she sees the look in Annie's eyes of complete fear.
It makes her stop.
Where's the car? Where's the car, babe? We have to find it. We have to find a car.
Nina, are you okay? Did Yonguni hurt you? Your eye looks swollen. He gave you a black eye. He broke the door. That Kiseki. He's drunk and he hit our trash cans as he drove away. Everyone in the family knows he's a drunk, that he has problems. But it's sad. His mother, your aunt, didn't take good care of him growing up, and that's why he lived with us for a while. You remember that, don't you? You have to understand for him. You have to feel sorry for him, because he had such a hard life. Don't worry about what he said. Don't listen, okay? Who cares? Who cares if you're gay? It doesn't matter. I'm proud of you. You're my beautiful daughter. You're my beautiful daughter.
Nina? I get that you want to bring Annie to Harabaji's funeral. And maybe it's because Yoren's gonna be there. Is that why? But honestly, you have to stop. You can't just expect people, our family, to just get over it. To get over you being gay. Stop shoving your homosexual agenda in people's faces. They're Korean. They're old. You're being selfish. Stop forcing people to accept you when they can't.
My grandfather, if nothing else, was a survivor. He lived through the Japanese occupation of Korea, saw it change into an industrialized nation, and emigrated here to America. He accomplished much, lifting himself up through poverty, and together with my grandmother and his children, created a successful life for himself. Shortly before he died, I asked him what his proudest accomplishment was. He said it was his children. His grandchildren carry his legacy. It is imbued in each of us. The strength of his spirit lives on in me. A few words from a therapist I didn't really like much, but who said some good
You
things?
see, Nina, there's a difference between guilt and shame. Guilt is when you have not been acting in accordance with your own beliefs. Guilt calls you to reevaluate your actions and realign yourself to acting with your own belief. Toxic shame is useless. It's good for nothing. It only serves to stop you, to make you feel bad. Sometimes when you're younger and we exist in toxic situations, we use certain tools to help us survive. When we are older, we no longer need these tools. We have outgrown them. Shame can be one of them. So when you feel these feelings, ask yourself, is it guilt or is it shame? And if it's a shame, you no longer need it.
QUE, Koreans United for Equality. It is at a barbecue at someone's house, a gathering with food and lots of it.
Everyone piles their plates high with the bulgogi and galbi and sam and 떡 and bab and 콩나물 and 시금치 and of course kimchi. We sit in a large circle around the room, beers in hand.
The conversation turns to Korean mothers. One woman shares a story about how after she came out, her mother kept asking why then she never gets any dates with women. Is there something wrong with you? Why don't you have a girlfriend already?
No.
As I lean my head back, catching my breath from belly laughs so deep they hurt, I look around the room at my people.
My fellow Queerians.
My
fellow
Queerians.
I spent so much time looking for them, and this laughter, this gesture of unity feels so deeply satisfying that it almost makes me cry.
It is at a barbecue on a light, sunny Saturday afternoon. Finally, this feeling of belonging, of togetherness.
An EMDR session with Paul, another therapist that I liked much better. There is a bridge, a rainbow bridge, that hangs underneath the beautiful blue sky.
On one end is a dark house with shuttered windows and doors. My father stands in front of it. We walk. We meet in the middle.
I can't continue to do this, I tell him. I can't continue to live my life this way. I can't just survive anymore. I have to live. And I have to be alive.
I look behind me, the flowering green fields behind me. I look at him, at the house.
I hold out my hand.
Come with me, I whisper. You can come with me if you want.
Uma, you know I love you. I love you very much. But you remember how one time you were telling me, do you know why I'm so nice to Diane? Do you know why I make sure to buy something for her if I buy something for you? It's because your brother loves her. A lot of Korean people, Korean mothers, they are stuck in the old way, but not me. If there were ever problems between me and Diane, it would affect the relationship between your brother and me. And I don't want that. It's the same with us, Mommy. It's happening to me now. You know why I don't call you as much anymore. You know why I don't come home. You do.
In New York City, after dinner, in my humble basement apartment, I sit on the couch with Annie and our dogs in front of the TV. Annie holds one baby. I hold another, the third at our feet. We watch something. Some sort of comedy, the type with lots of laughing. The storyline's infallible. And they're happy endings. Annie looks at me. She smiles. She says,
I love moments like this. And you? Just hanging out at home. A family.
and I nod. It is the small moments, the easy love, just hanging out at home. With my family.